Hey guys, Ali here, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys an all-you-can-eat buffet. The place I'm heading to is in Leeds. It's unique, it's different. I think most of you would have never seen anything like this before. I'm going to cut this intro short, guys, because I'm excited to show you this unique and awesome buffet to you. So let's make our way to Leeds so we can start that review. Right guys, so we are in Leeds. We're going to find some parking now before we head over to the restaurant. So we are here. We got a little bit lost. Camera woman got us a little bit lost. I'm gonna blame her. But yeah, this is based in Leeds. This is called Blue Sakura. I'm gonna put all of the details for this place in the description. But yeah, this place is a little bit different, and I want to go over something, how to order, how to eat, all that kind of stuff before I start my review. So let's go inside now and crack on. Hey guys, so we are sat inside. What I'm going to do just before I do the review, I'll explain the concept. Like I said, I'll go over the prices quickly as well. So just touching on prices, if you come like we have during the week, for an adult it's $31.95, for a child it's $14.93, so for a toddler it's actually free, which is pretty good. At the weekends it's slightly more expensive. I'll leave all of that sort of stuff in the description. But now the fun part. This is cool. So it's a buffet, right? You can eat as much as you like. However, what you do is you actually order off these iPads. So whilst it's a buffet, because you eat as much as you like, you put in your order. So for example, I could say I want to have, I don't know, a maki roll, for example. You can pick what you want. You can select the quantity, put in any notes, change the spiciness level, which that is a good touch, right? And then what you can actually do, place the order through here. I'm going to do that in a second once I've looked through it. I don't want to place the order now. And then they make the order to order, so they make your food to order and then they bring it out to you. How cool is that? We're going to try and get through as many dishes as we can today. I want to run down this menu, guys, so stick around. So in terms of what I've ordered so far, what you could do is you can order 5 dishes per person. There's 2 of us here today. I'm here with Sammy, so it's 10 dishes per order, I guess. I think the best thing to do is order a few dishes, not too many, and have constant waves rather than a whole table full of food. So we've got a couple of drinks, but we've got a beef tataki, we've got some grilled aubergines, a bit of health up in there, some steak, we've got some sushi, some salt and pepper chicken, why not? I think I'm going to add some salt and pepper chips as well if they have them. So yeah, that's our first wave. It's going to come out any second. We're going to get through that, and then we're going to do 2 or 3 or 4 waves. I don't know. You're going to have to stay around to find out. I'm going to try and blitz this entire menu. What they do, guys, they bring the food out as and when ready. So we've got some torched tuna nigiri here. We've got some surf clam. We've got some beef tataki as well. That hit the spot. We're now going to go for this beef tataki. Let's try that. I'm gonna munch these. I'm waiting for the hot food. Oh, good start, man. Good start. We're gonna have some sirloin steak, guys. Got a little bit of sauce on there. I think that's a teriyaki sauce. Super soft, really well flavored. Right the portion size. In fact, I would give some to camera woman because these are so soft. What are we saying?
Tender and juicy.
That just sounded like an ad. Tender and juicy. But yeah, that's really, really good. Portion size is good because then you can just keep ordering. There's so much good stuff I've seen on the menu, guys. I need to talk to you about it in a second. But the first thing I'm going to do is have some aubergine, balance the meat and the veg. But they've given me a spoon, so I see my scoop. It feels weird scooping on aubergine. I think a knife and fork would work better in this instance, but I'll scoop it. Oh, lovely. Hiya. Hello.
Salt pepper chicken.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. That was good timing, that. Right, salt and pepper chicken has actually just arrived, so you can pan down there. Again, I'm liking the portion sizes. Hiya. And then, boom! French fries. They're in camera as well. There's lots going on, guys. I'm going to try the salt and pepper chicken. That's decent. Needs to be more salt and pepper, but honestly, that's decent enough. The problem with this thing is, like, as you're eating, you just order more. You just keep ordering, and the food just keeps coming. We've got so much. We've got some lamb chops coming. Lots to come. So we've got a flying fish egg sushi. A little bit too much for me, that one. I'm leaving that one to camera woman. I'm going to stick salt and pepper chicken. So this is called a hand roll, wrapped in seaweed, some rice. There's some avocado and salmon in there. This one is nice. Right, okay, let's get a shot of this stuff, guys, because we've got some grilled food coming now. So we've got some lamb skewers, chicken skewers, and we've got some lamb chops as well. So I'm going to crack on with the, let's go for, oh no, sorry, these are actually beef skewers, I should say. Oh, that is so soft. I expected dryness because skewers, thin meat, grilling it for ages can happen. This is so soft. I'm ordering that one again. Before I go to the other skewer, look how beautiful this seaweed salad looks, guys. It's so vibrant. That looks absolutely lovely. Again, incredibly tender, incredibly moist, incredibly soft. Banging. I'm so impressed so far. For that price, the amount of meat we're getting, guys, and we're not even a third of the way through. Banging. Thank you so much. Some sushi has just come. This is like a dish a minute. I'm loving it. I love the concept because as you order, they just bring it out as it's ready. The stuff just come in. This, guys, looks awesome. I'm loving the presentation of this sushi. It looks wicked. I'm gonna get myself back to the chopper. Let's go for sushi first because this just looks so good. If you're new to sushi, this is a great way to try lots. Throw in some hot food as well. Great introduction if you're new to sushi or if you're a fan like myself. Wicked introduction. Oh, actually, talking about if you're a fan of stuff like this, we've got some mussels. Thank you so much. There's so much food coming in. I'm a happy chap right now. I'm so happy. We've got a bao. Has anyone had a bao before? Oh man, there's so many firsts for the channel right now. This is a beautiful type of Japanese bread. You have it in Chinese cuisine as well. Inside here we've got, I think, is that the sirloin? Honestly, I would like a little bit more meat. However, because it's a buffet, you can just get meat from another dish and just put it in there. So that's absolutely fine with me. How was the chop actually? Because Sammy's just had the chop off camera.
It's really nice. It's quite spicy.
Okay, very nice and spicy.
Which means you'll like it.
Which means I'll like it. There you go. I do like spice. I do like spice. Oh, it's tender, isn't it? Decent amount of fat on it, but the chops are definitely, they've got a good amount of spice to them, which I did not expect, guys. I have to say, I didn't expect them to be spicy. I think what I did was I picked spicy on the menu because you get to change the spice levels of everything. I'm pretty sure I picked spicy, and this delivers. Who has had pumpkin katsu? That's one of the things I love, and I had it a lot in restaurants that don't have halal meat. This is called a pumpkin croquette, which I imagine is similar, sort of mushed up pumpkin, or mashed pumpkin, I should say, in panko crumb. So I'm gonna, oops, I've just dropped that. Let's give it a go. Give that some katsu curry, perfect. Perfect. I am loving this review so much so far. I'm gonna get back to the chop, I'm gonna get back to the chips, we've got a ton more food coming. Oh, and let me just talk to you actually whilst I've got you a little bit about the seating arrangement. So when you come in, it says 90 minutes you have, but what that means is you've got 90 minutes to place your final order. So in total you have 2 hours, which for a buffet I think is reasonable. Most places have a limit, because otherwise you could just come here for like 8 or 9 hours and have breakfast, lunch and dinner. You could just do that, right? Just sit here and never leave. So 2 hours I think is very reasonable, and that's enough time honestly to sit down, look at the menu, order and get a ton of waves coming. Because we've only been here for what? Half an hour? If that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there we go, something like that. So it's not really been that long, and we've got a ton of dishes and a ton more coming out, plenty of time. So this, guys, is the beef rib called the kaibi on the menu. Let's try that out. This just reminds me of like anime Naruto when he has ramen and he has a bit of beef on top. I don't know what it is, the meat here is so tender. Like for example, chicken skewers, no skin, no batter, popped on a grill, so easy to make dry, but that is incredibly succulent, as are these beef ribs. If you're coming here, please guys, try this, a little bit different. Maybe a lot of you haven't had beef ribs before. These, awesome. They taste super succulent, super tender. I am highly impressed so far, have to say, but there's a ton more coming. Let's see how the rest of the menu is. soft, doughy, pillowy, as it should be. With the beef inside. Everything has been so legit so far, man. I've got to do it, guys. I've got to order some more food. So I'm definitely getting the torched tuna nigiri again, unless you want salmon torched nigiri. So we're definitely getting the tuna. That was so good. That has to happen. And then maybe if you look at the deep fried dishes, oh, chicken wings. They've got crab stick, tempura, chicken katsu. They've got some good stuff, guys. There's so much that I haven't actually tried yet. Like it a bit?
No.
Okay. I've learned how to do the ISO. So if camerawoman could just come down here and show these lovely people this awesome food. So in fact, you know what I'm gonna do, because it's gotten a little bit dark, guys. I'm actually just gonna put on a little bit of a flash, so that might make it a little bit easier. This is a. Apparently, that doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make a difference.
A little bit of a difference.
Guys, I don't believe that makes no difference. Okay.
It's very bright though.
Okay. Camerawoman, the manager has spoken. So this is the lao gama beef, I believe. So it's like a spicy beef. We've got some Japanese chicken fried rice going on here, and then we've got some Korean spicy chicken. I'm sure you'll agree, this stuff looks awesome, guys, man. This has been so good. This has been such a good meal. Oh man, I'm on such a hype. If I could give like a collective hey man to just the experience, this place just gets a massive hey man for me. I am absolutely loving it. And I feel like I'm gushing so much, I should say that I'm just a normal customer, I'm paying for my food. They didn't ask coming down. I think they're a bit surprised to see the camera, to be honest, but oh, that beef has got a kick. They are not messing around, guys. This beef here, that has got a massive kick. They are not playing. I would have that with rice because they are not playing. But again, I don't know what it is, right? This is probably, across the board, been some of the most tender meat I've ever had in a restaurant in my entire life. Across all the dishes. Insane how they can nail everything, considering the speed that they're pulling dishes out. They're coming, as I say that, more dishes are coming. Hello. Oh, lovely, thank you.
One good kushiyaki.
Awesome.
And one spicy mussels.
Oh, wicked, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you. As I said that, case in point, so much food coming. So I've got the aubergine again, double dip, love that. Got the skewers again, double dip because these are just so good. That also I didn't try the mussels. These are spicy mussels. Apparently got a creamy spicy sauce. Camerawoman says these are the things to have. Apparently, right?
You need to try that on camera.
Okay, I need to try that on camera. Should I do it now? Okay. I am a bit funny with cream-based sauces if they're too rich. I don't like that, but is it just a case of just scooping? Is it like quite, have they unset them yet?
No, you have to scoop it.
I'll have to, yeah. So they're not like unset, I need to like spoon it. Okay. That is a thick mussel, man. Why is that mussel so big? Guys, this is probably the biggest mussel I think I've ever seen in a restaurant. That's massive. Cheesy, spicy, creamy.
It's not got any cheese in it.
That tastes cheesy. It tastes creamy. That honestly tastes certainly creamy. Camel was telling me off. She was like, "Do you think you're a reviewer? You can't even taste cheese." But honestly, if you've never had mussels, try them. Just try them. They're so good. But I'm gonna crack on with. There's so much food here. But this rice here, this would have been amazing, or will be amazing, with that beef that I just tried. So if you get that rice and you have this spicy beef, which is the lao gama, which is a chili sauce beef, put it on top of this rice, I think that would be delicious, because that is honestly, it's mad, right? Let me explain why. I'm so excited right now. Because I eat Japanese food, Chinese food, Korean food a lot. I've been to a lot of these countries, I've been very fortunate. And I would say that's one of the best chili beef dishes, even on its own, that I've had. I would pay if that was a normal portion size. I'd pay a tenner for that because it's so good. But it's just part of the menu. You can order and order and order and order. That is great.
Guess how many dishes you have?
Yes, I'm not really sure how many we're on. How many are we on?
No, I want you to guess.
Okay, she wants me to get. I don't know. Okay.
You know, you want to throw a guess at her.
I'll throw. I'm gonna throw a guess. I'm gonna throw 18.
27.
27 dishes! Okay. I don't know what the limit is here. There must be a limit. It's a time limit, right? So let's try and get some more. We're going to finish these. We're going to order more, guys. Oh, but do you know what? I'm going to cut to the end, right? You have to come here. You need to come to this restaurant. It's so good, but do stick around because I've got a ton more dishes to go. Guys, these beef short ribs, phenomenal. You can have a spicy or non. Get the spice on them. These, so good, man. I am absolutely in love with this place so far. This is like the perfect bite, guys. Bit of beef, some rice, got a little bit of aubergine at the bottom there. Amazing. So currently just finishing off my chips. The food's been so good, I've not really touched the chips. But how many dishes have we had in total there? She lost count, so I think I'm well over 30. But we've got dessert. They don't have too much in the way of desserts, which is a little bit of a shame. But honestly, after eating that much mains and starters, I don't think many of you are going to fancy dessert. But I did fancy dessert today. So they do have one dessert, which I've just ordered now. Should be coming out really any second because they're so swift in here with the. I've got such a food brain right now. They're so swift in here with the delivery, with the processing of orders and bringing out said orders. So desserts wise, pretty full. Don't have too much in my belly, and they don't have too much desserts here because you're probably going to be full from all the mains. I do think 1 or 2 extra desserts added in could be nice, but this I've had before in some Chinese restaurants. Very simple dish but delicious. So it's kind of like a donut in a way. It's fried dough. No hole, but kind of like a donut. Very hot. With some condensed milk. So it's pretty rough and rugged. You get it, you tear it apart. You can see it's doughy inside.
Just a pandan.
Ooh! I don't know if the camera can pick up the green because there's some blue light in here. The camera can't pick it up, but that's pandan flavored, which is it's kind of sweet, it's kind of vanilla-y a little bit. How would you describe pandan for people who have not had pandan before?
It's a subtle, sweet vanilla floral flavour.
Yeah, floral-y, vanilla-y. It's not that vanilla-y, but it kind of is. It's really hard to describe unless you've had it. But you dip it into this condensed milk to get a nice dip in there. Simple, rough and rugged, finger food, but done well. Guys, yeah, that is us done. Oh man, you lot already know what's coming, but that was so good. That was so good. I'm very impressed. This is my first ever time in Leeds, and if that's anything to go by, you guys have got some good restaurants, man. I've got a few more places that I do want to hit over the course of the next few weeks, but you know what I'm going to do? After that, today is a Tuesday. I'm going to come back tomorrow, which is a Wednesday. I'm going to come back to Leeds. I want to do more. I want to do more because that was so good. Oh, I see Mai Tai. I love Thai food. Maybe it's hard. I don't know. I could just see it. But going back to the car park, we're going to drive back because the football is on. There's a game on, and it's probably going to be super busy driving out to Manchester. So before I go, we're parked in. I should say thank you. I should say we are parked in the shopping centre, so not too far. It's like a few minutes from the shopping centre to the restaurant. I think what happened is I got a little bit lost, but as you can see, I'm just going up now. I'm so full, but honestly guys, so happy with that. I enjoyed that a lot. The food was diverse. I think the price is really good. I think the price for that, it was just over £30, which frankly, for what you get, insane. If I went to somewhere like Yo Sushi or a different Japanese restaurant, that would cost a lot more and it would not be half as good. I'm tired because I'm going up the stairs. I'm on a little bit of an incline now in the car park. I think I need to go to the gym a little bit more. But so I've lost all my words because I'm so full, I'm so happy. But overall guys, to summarize the review, highly recommend Blue Sakura. Wicked prices, wicked diverse menu, a ton of stuff that I think you should try. Wicked food, all halal, insanely good. Make sure you check them out. That does take me to the end of the video, sadly. If you're from Leeds, tell me what you think about this place. I love it. And if you're from Leeds, make sure you hit subscribe because I've got some more Leeds-based reviews coming. Like, share, subscribe, but I'll see you all in that next one. Bye, 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 bye.